in general practice, the range is so wide, but I can still find something that I enjoy, such as skin or teaching, but still do a whole range of stuff at the same time. I had done some community work in drug and alcohol services and also STD clinics, and really enjoyed the contact, being in the community rather than the hospital environment where I had a bit more control and I could get to know people a lot better. It was the flexibility that I felt I had choice in what I could do, and the people that work within the organisation was going to listen to what I wanted and let me do what I wanted to do. Innovation, we're always thinking about what next. That's the great thing about Sturt Fleurieu. We do keep updating things, we listen to suggestions, we listen to feedback and make things better. And so that's why the program has changed so much, even from when I was training several years ago, and it will continue to change. I do a few different things. I do a lot of the behind the scenes writing material, including Derm Start and updating GP Start as well. So I do some teaching at registrars, both here on their training, their mini releases, and also later on in GP Advance and other sessions. The main support I'd provide would be to the group that I look after the most. That's my mini release groups, just more group that you can have quite close contact with these registrars, targeting what you teach to exactly what they want. It has to be quite a close group after a while, and no one gets lost in the system. Our registrars sort of ask the same things over and over, and that's how we realise that there is a need, and that's what's happened with dermatology. After year we get new registrars, more registrars that's been in the program asking about it. And so we developed Derm Start to give them a really good foundation and knowledge about skin. As a medical educator, I had so many opportunities that I wouldn't have otherwise thought that I could have. I've been to conferences, presented at conferences, taught medical students. I've been to Harvard, I've been to America to learn more about teaching. Those things were certainly not things I had expected when I joined general practice training. There was just so much more that I could even potentially do now. I think they've never been in general practice. They'll be surprised how much they would like it. At first, the independence of seeing a patient on your own in your own room feels quite daunting, but I think it's lovely to be able to make your own calls, have your patients come back, see them regularly, and you learn from that process as well and that interaction. A lot more to GP than just writing scripts and those things that people think that's all we do. A lot more medicine, there's a lot more going on in your head. Certainly make contact with the various providers, meet the people, and the people really make the whole organisation. And from that you actually really get a great feel of what it's all about, and also meeting the registrars that are already either in the training or have finished the training, and see what the experiences have been. I love it. I have a great life at the moment, because having time to do my clinical work but also time to think about what I do and reflect on it, whether I'm in contact with the registrars or whether I'm writing the material that I do. There's time to think and there's to do what I do. It's a great balance. You could see anything come through the door. It's not the same thing, and even if people present with the same thing, it could be caused by a different problem. So you've got to keep your mind open and be alert to everything and really absorb even the verbal cues. I think it's that interaction that you actually gain a lot from people.